refill my drink.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. Last time we went through Battery Park and we found the location of the NSF. They're hiding out with the mole people. Down underneath the subway. Now, this area can be quite difficult to sneak in. There is an alarm panel over that way, and there's an alarm panel further down there that guy is slowly walking toward now. So while the rats go to eat that guy's corpse, let's go down and see what we can do. Now there is a man right there. Let's try and get round him. Now, we don't want to get these kids killed, of course. Now that NSF man is right above us now. Shit, there's another one over there. As long as this guy doesn't turn around, we'll be fine. Come on. Nice. And a pistol and a knife. Hell yeah, my favourite things. So we just need to prod the shit out of everyone in this area. This guy's gonna turn around. So we'll go around here. And the civilians don't... Fuck. The civilians don't seem to mind very much. So, yeah, you might expect that if the civilians, and he doesn't even care that there's a corpse on the ground. Yeah, you'd think the civilians might notice that JC Denton is sneaking around the place, but they don't seem to mind too much. Whether they actually are against.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat.
Fuck.
All clear.
Yeah, as I was saying, whether they actually disagree with the NSF occupation, we're not sure of. So it doesn't look like... Come on, come on, come on, don't turn around. Yes. Okay, so as you might expect with any area, sneaking around is pretty easy once you understand their patrol routes. There's more thermoptic camo in this crate, but we're already carrying one of those, so they're not going to let us carry another one. We may even use it in this level, who knows. Seeing as we are being pretty sneaky at the moment. Now there's the alarm panel, right there that I was talking about. I think there's at least 2 more men left in this area. There's one there. So he's gonna walk back this way. I'm pretty sure he comes up here as well, doesn't he? Yeah. That seems to ring a bell, so... How about we hide underneath here? Oh, hello lady. Don't mind me. Now, as useful as the baton is, sometimes it doesn't work quite as well as it should. And, since we have so much ammo for the charger prod, we might as well use that. It's a more surefire way of knocking them out anyway. So, JC Denton's crawling speed is faster than the troops. Fucking dicks. Alright. Never mind me, for the moment. I just got booted to the desktop for no real reason, and now I'm having frame lag. So, I'll just knock this guy out, and then try and deal with this. Fuck's sake. Computer's gone bananas. Alright. Looks like we're good. So, there is at least one more man left, so we don't want to break open this crate because we'll alert him to our presence. So, he should be in this area. Yep, there he is. Alright, so we want to try and get around him. We can do that by jumping up here. Fuck. Come on. Damn it. Alright, how are we going to get in there, I wonder? We could lob a gas grenade in there, but, you know, that might hurt everyone. So, we're going to try using the thermoptic camo. So you just wear it like you do a hazmat suit or a ballistic armor, and you actually become invisible. It doesn't last very long on the lowest level of environmental training, but it's enough to knock out one guy, so we can go back and pick up that other suit that we found in the crate. And that should be all the men in the area, so we're now free to look around and talk to whomever we please. Animal carcass, looks like a cat and a knife here. Not sure what they were doing, but it can't have been good.
I think fascist.
Quite clearly, I didn't know he was there. But it ended badly for him regardless. And we got a bug. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, don't walk into the burning barrels. They will hurt you. The civilians shouldn't activate the alarm. They are sort of going nuts at the moment. I really didn't want them... I didn't want to alert everyone. But, yeah. I have, and... that's all in the past now, though.
You from the feds? We don't need any help.
I know a secret.
Yeah?
It's about the NSF commander. You know how he gets in his secret room?
I give up.
He does something with the brick behind those cardboard boxes. It's true. I saw it.
What boxes?
The south end, where the room is. Where else?
Okay, kid, well, I didn't fucking know. God.
You with the police? They just moved a bunch of barrels through here. You still have time to
Sounds
catch
like
up.
we're going in the right direction then.
Take it easy, I'm on your side.
Okay, so we can just replace that thermoptic camo. And the south end. Well, that's this end. And we're looking for some cardboard boxes. Not in this room. So they must be in this room. Yep. And there's a crate here that we didn't use. There's a lockpick in it. We now have 15 lockpicks. That's more than enough fucking lockpicks. And there we go. There's the brick that he was talking about. Oh yeah, secret doors. Nothing gets me harder than secret doors. And he is marked as a friendly, so you don't have to go beating him up. And you can just raid whatever you like over here.
I surrender.
Tell me what you know about the Ambrosia shipment.
I'll cooperate. Relax. Key to the men's restroom is on the table.
Restroom? I'm looking for an airfield.
First you gotta go through the restroom to some tunnels. The airfield's about a mile to the east.
This better not be a joke.
Hey, I'm just an accountant. I know the body armor looks threatening, but I'm part-time, like a reservist. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, JC doesn't look like the joking type. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to drop these extra things that I don't need. Might even rearrange this inventory a bit better. There we go. So this is a pretty good view you've got here through this monitor. Might want to get your signal checked.
The key's on the corner
Yeah,
of the
I've got
table.
it, you fucking idiot. Alright, so now we want to go down the other end and find that restroom that he was talking about. Even though JC's not looking for a restroom. But if he were, he knows where it is.
They think because they had guns we're afraid, but we're not.
Interesting. Hey kids, what you doing with that dead body? Okay. Oh, a pistol and a knife. Fuck yes. Really gotta find something to take up those last 2 slots, don't I? So you want to be careful rounding this corner in case there's any NSF soldiers, but you should be pretty certain that there is. And they're green now. The reason the NSF soldiers are green?
The panel's secured.
Good. The booby traps?
Installed. They really think you'll make it this far?
Paul said not to take...
Uh-oh. Pig.
Hmm.
God damn. 30 credits says I get it.
Well, you just lost yourself 30 credits. And I was pretty certain that the reason they were targeted as green was because I'd actually talked down the terrorist leader. But it seems that that was a glitch in the game, and they thought I was actually an enemy anyway. Yeah, so I don't know what that's all about, but you can see that in the game, even when you get right up close to someone, here's the toilets. When you get right up close to someone, that you're still not in big trouble, like, because the aim of the NSF is so bad that you could survive pretty easily just standing in front of them and shooting at them.
You're the spy,
Yep.
huh?
So, yeah, even playing on hard mode, it's not a hard game, really, but we will find much harder enemies as we go. The NSF soldiers really are, like, the easiest enemies. So here we go, here's the secret tunnel. It's not very secret, I mean, it's just sitting here. And we're now in an unknown location.
These sewage tunnels look like they come out somewhere by the airfield. Be careful, though. The terrorists probably expect intruders.
Alright, and by expecting intruders, there's an EMP grenade in the pipe for some reason. By that, he means that there are traps set everywhere, just like that NSF soldier was talking about before he tried to disembowel us. And we can bypass those traps with 2 tools. And we have 13 tools, I mean, that wouldn't be such a big deal. There is also a panel over here, Danger Hot, and that will shut down the smoke or the steam coming out of there, which is actually dangerous. It's deadly, that steam. And so we can shut it down with a pick, or we can go this way, which is where the lasers are and the turrets are. So there are actually 2 ways to go. This way can't be bypassed in any other fashion except for disabling this. But if you have microfiber or muscle, you can get over this wall. So you just want to carry these crates over and stack them. You can even if you don't have the microfiber or muscle orb, what you can do is stack them in such a way that you can actually jump on them like so, without carrying the other box. There you go, it's that easy. There is a man down the other end, and this is the other way that you come with the steam. So, it doesn't matter which way you go, but if you're not using a multi-tool or a lockpick, then you're going the right way. It's always best to go the way that requires no equipment. So there is a camera there. And there was a man on a route. There is an alarm panel. So what we'll want to try and do is get under the camera. And that NSF soldier is coming right at me, so let's go around. We could probably avoid him completely, but we're gonna want his shit. Wow, he has no idea what's coming to him. Boing. Oh, what? Well, that was almost a complete clusterfuck, but he went down. I'm not sure why the charger prod didn't work on him. I might have had a bad angle. I was pretty sure it could incapacitate someone so long as you hit him in the back, but I guess it didn't hit him in the back properly. So we got that key from him, so we can just go right through this door. And we are in a sewer area. Fuck yeah. No games are safe from sewer areas, not even Deus Ex. This reminds me that we've already been in a sewer level, so awesome. 2 fucking sewer levels in the last couple of hours. There's another panel here for 2 tools. There's also a button on the side here which will, well, it will retract the bridge. There is a TNT crate that you can cause havoc with. And there's also a vent here. We could even, if we were good enough, we could stack some crates and jump over the lasers, but yeah, there's not really any way to do that right now, so we'll take the vent at this moment. And it's probably the darkest vent known to man, so we're going to turn the light on. And yep, so there is no way back up here. So this is actually the swimming route, which will take us through a tunnel and out into the ocean. So that is actually probably the way that we don't want to go. We'll want to go that way. Or at least we can try out both ways, can't we? That's the joy of Deus Ex. So, how are we going to get through this? I mean, we could try throwing a TNT crate, or shooting it. You haven't seen that yet. That should destroy the lasers. You want to get very far away from explosives, because they have a great range, and they hurt like fuck. If you stand too close to it, it will kill you instantly. There we go. The lasers are destroyed. And we can now retract that bridge. The thing is, though, If we jump on those raised platforms there, they're going to drop. And if we're not quick enough, we will fall in the water. So let's give that a go. So you can see the little scripted animations there of the panels falling down. But we made it. That's all that matters. EMPs! I should probably be more careful, shouldn't I? Maybe yelling out EMPs is probably a bad idea.
Scanning area.
Okay, so I was wrong. They don't take you into the ocean. I'm thinking of something else. That underwater area should take you through here. Yep, here you go. So let's just check for any items. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. There you go. This looks like a steel crate dumping ground. And there's nothing in the water. So that tunnel there is where you would have come out. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard some bots. Yep, there's a bot, and there should be 2 of them, coming in different directions. So, at this point, we've never actually had to deal with bots. But we're gonna have to deal with bots now. These are the smallest type of bots, but I find that they have pretty great firepower. So, at this point, we've come up with a few different ways of being able to destroy bots. Somehow our pistol has stacked onto a vial of Zyme there. I don't know what's going on there. Sometimes that happens. An item will stack on another item. That's actually good, because it creates an extra slot of inventory space. But if we try and pick one of those up and drag it, they'll then be separated into 2 slots, so we can just leave it there for the time being until we need Zyme. So yeah, I'll just use a medkit here in case things go badly. And there are a few ways to destroy bots that we have at this point. We could try using a lamb, or we could try using EMP grenades. That's why there's an EMP trap on the wall there, it's so that you can get an EMP grenade. But I foolishly walked into it. We also have a law, which is a rocket launcher, a disposable rocket launcher, and we need the inventory space at this point, so let's try using it. Now, that EMP trap on the wall back there, EMP traps, because JC is actually, well, augmented, the EMP grenades will drain his bioelectric energy, but we were lucky enough to find the EMP grenade before it actually did any damage. So what you want to do here is try and maximize the amount of damage that you can cause to the bots, which means destroying them when they're both in close proximity. So you just want to wait till they cross paths, because we only have one chance at this. And there you go, they're both destroyed. So, as you might expect, sneaking past these bots is not an easy feat, because they can tend to see you in the shadows, and there's not really anywhere to hide except through this tunnel here. And you can get into a little crawl space, and then come out in this direction. So, if you think you can sneak past the bots, then by all means give it a go. But I find it's generally easier just to blow the shit out of them. And there's a lockpick on the box here. And a medkit behind the crate. So this looks like an engineering room of some sort. We get 50 skill points. And there's a data cube and a multi-tool back here. Pick those up. Young, if you or Decker need to access my account, the login is eTodd and the password is St. Mary. Be careful and I'll find you after this is all over. Aaron. eTodd St. Mary, huh?
You're entering a Hella-based terminal below a private section of LaGuardia. Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. We think we might know who's moving the shipment. More in a minute.
Okay, so Alex gives us some notes there. And ta-da! Here we are. To the east, Alex said. So that is that way. You can see alarm panels. And there will be cameras in this room. But we don't want to go in there just yet. I'm going to end the video right here. So next time on Let's Play Deus Ex, we'll be storming LaGuardia Air Base and trying to find that ambrosia. I think I see one of them now. Okay, so yeah, next time we're going to feel the wrath of that man who just noticed us through the glass of the door. Alright, see you then.